Red flags to watch out for in your relationship with your wedding supplier, so that you don't end up with those horror stories where it's one day to the wedding and you don't have any of your clothes. Number one, lack of updates. Don't ever let anyone gaslight you into believing that you're fussy or demanding because you're asking for updates, you're asking for progress reports. No. I give my customers progress reports every 3 days. I send something. You send a picture, you send a video. We have to see that work is moving forward, right? Because we have a deadline to beat. No one likes to pay for something and then be left in limbo wondering whether or not they will eventually get it. Gentlemen, how many times have you been on a date, bought the chick a meal, and then have to sit there wondering whether you guys are going to have sex? You're like, I spent a whole 53 bob and I don't see any clothes coming. Red flag number 2, you cannot actually get them on phone no matter how hard you try. If you call a supplier and then he doesn't pick up your calls, but then he texts you, then you call again and he doesn't pick up again, then he texts you, then you call the next day, he still doesn't pick up and he texts you instead, he's probably running away from someone. And if you go down that road, very soon the person he'll be running away from will be you. You got to be very careful with that. So I'm curious to hear about your red flags with these Kenyan wedding suppliers. Put them in the comments below.